Hello everybody, it is me, MisterVince, and I hope you all have an amazing day today. And in this video, I'm going to talk about why Jailbreak's recent updates have been more obsolete than the previous updates. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Now everyone has an opinion, and it's okay to express your opinion. So if you want to express it, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. I would surely love to read your comments, as usual. But anyway, Jailbreak's recent updates have not been looking great. I mean, for the most part, they're just pretty boring, and they're not as hyped up as the previous updates. But you might be like, well, why is that the case? Well, if we think about it, 2021 was probably the last year of good Jailbreak. And then we got 2022, which was not bad, but it wasn't that good either. I mean, for the most part, some of the updates in 2022 were great, and the other updates weren't great. I mean, we can't always say that OG Jailbreak is better. We can always express how newer Jailbreak can be better too. But not in all aspects, to say the least, because not everything that is part of newer Jailbreak is better. In newer Jailbreak, even though the lighting is up to date with Roblox's standards, I feel like the lighting is just much worse. It's more childish, vibrant, and not as great. And as a matter of fact, it doesn't really fit the aspect of Jailbreak's actual theme of cops and robbers. But back to the updates. Jailbreak's more recent updates have also been adding some new cosmetics. Yes, we do need a bit more cosmetics in the game, but does Asimo really need to shove them up our faces? No, absolutely not. I mean, we can't just put 20 new cosmetics in an update and literally call it an update. Asimo, why do you want to add cosmetics and call it an update?
How about you just focus on game-changing aspects
that players really need, like the ability to hide your interior in a car, like the Chiron or the Roadster, or have the ability to put accessories or armor on your dogs. Asimo, you really have to focus on game-changing aspects too. You can't just focus on cosmetics. Jailbreak's newer updates have been lacking bug fixes and patches. I mean, yes, we did get a couple, like the cruiser seat glitch, where players used to actually sit on air, but that was fixed, thankfully. But there are some other glitches too, including some that HelloItsVG made, including the seat glitch, the fire truck money glitch, etc. And I will leave a link to the video in the description for those who want to check it out. But with that being said, the developers are trying their best to try to fix up these glitches, but you know, that's not the problem. The problem is the developers don't really focus intuitively on Jailbreak. The fact that the developers are just doing their personal things is kind of reasonable and understandable, but they should actually rely on player feedback and actually take it into consideration, rather than just doing their own thing and just not bother with the glitches. If you're a Jailbreak tester, it's probably best that you try out glitches and report them to the developers, because that way they will know the glitches and probably fix them. There are a couple good Jailbreak community members out there who do post glitches via Twitter, Reddit, etc. Unfortunately, Asimo is not going to look through every glitch, especially when VG made those videos. I mean, I'm just shocked that Asimo didn't really care about VG's glitch videos. Like, I don't know why. Asimo, why can't you just watch those videos, man? Those are glitches. You're supposed to fix them with Bat CC. Why can't you, man? Asimo, if you don't fix them, I'ma go to your house. Okay, that was a joke. But with that being said, the Jailbreak updates that we have been getting are just not the worst either. I mean, to say the least, they're not bad. Some of these updates did add in some aspects that we really needed. And I don't want to be mean, but I feel like the updates have pretty bad game icons. The thumbnails are pretty good, but I think the game icons are the problem with some of these updates. I mean, let's take the April 28th update for example. Yeah, why is the game icon like this? I get it. It's more childish, and it's like Pet Sim X trying to make theirs look childish, but like, please don't follow the trend, okay? You don't always have to follow a trend to get popularized by people. Instead, you take your own creativity and just make it yourself. I mean, after all, Roblox is powering imagination. You unleash your creativity from your imagination and publish it to your game. But why those jailbreaks updates have to be so bad? Well, they're always not, but, you know, there is some particular reason as to why jailbreaks updates are the worst, or the best. I mean, after all, jailbreaks updates are still pretty evolving, but some have been devolving because of what the developers are doing. I understand the developers are doing things personally, but anyway, that is all I got for this video. If you guys have enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe as well. And I'm not trying to put hate on these updates. I just wanted to make this video so you guys can understand why these updates are just not as good. And hopefully the developers can take this video into consideration so they know what they need to do. I mean, it's pretty necessary to take feedback for a Roblox game that you might be working on. And if you do take the feedback, then your game is probably going to get higher ratings, and it's probably going to get a lot more popular too, as you do have to care about your fans and your community after all. But as always, my name is MisterVince. I hope you all have an amazing day today. And also, the Breely wants to say that you guys should also have an amazing day. But I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video.